Kids Light, Joe Capaci here again, and I had a blast this Easter. If you had a blast, raise your hand for me. Awesome, I'm glad you had a good time. Now, I need to know, who in here's favorite game was the peep jousting? Okay, who in here had the greatest time playing the sock toss game? I know my family loved that game. They went crazy. We're competitive, so it got intense. But we had a great time playing those games, singing the songs, and hearing the story of the resurrection. So I am really, really grateful for this online lesson that we were able to have together and celebrate together, even though we were away. And so we got to celebrate with our families, though, and it was a great Easter this year. So we're going to continue on with our topic of humility, though. Humility is putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. And we've been learning about that even last week with Easter, with Jesus giving up his right to live in order for us to be able to live. He put us first. And it was such a powerful, powerful lesson. So we're going to continue on learning about humility. And so this week, I want you to sit up straight, sing the songs out, and we're going to have a great lesson today. See y'all in a little bit.
Everywhere that I go, you're there with me. Even in the night when I cannot see, I know you're by my side and I will be just fine. Oh God, you're always good to me. I wanna say thank you, thank you. I will live my life to praise you, and lift you high. Every night and day, I'll follow in your ways. I wanna say thank you, thank you. I wanna say thank you, God. Every breath that I take, you give to me. Every brand new day is a blessing. I know you're by my side and I will be just fine. Oh God, you're always good to me. I wanna say thank you. I will live my life to praise you, and lift you high. Every night and day, I'll follow in your ways. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you, God. I wanna say thank you for mercy and kindness, for grace that is endless, love and forgiveness. I wanna say thank you for mercy and kindness, for grace that is endless, love and forgiveness. I wanna say thank you. I will live my life to praise you, and lift you high. Every night and day, I'll follow in your ways. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you, God. I wanna say thank you, God. I wanna say thank you, God.
Well, of all the wonderful things he could have... Hey, why did you get me a present, which is something I'm sure I'm gonna like?
Because you keep doing things to deserve it.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's more where that came from. You're funny,
Oh, thank you.
you're nice,
I appreciate
and
that.
you are a good person.
So are you!
I know you really mean that.
You know what? You're always here by my side, and I never get sick of you.
I'm so glad to hear it.
Read my lips! You're the nicest friend a guy could have!
You know what? You know what? Just open that. Open it. I want to see the look on your face.
Okay, I will.
Open it.
Oh, you got me a new game system before you bought yourself one. That's so touching.
I'm so glad you like it.
You want to play it?
I would love to. This is awesome.
I know!
beautiful people out there. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching
The So&So Show.
I don't know if you folks out there know this, but John and I each take turns deciding what we want to do on the show each week.
Yeah. Every other week I plan stuff, and every other week Brandon plans stuff.
All right, and this week is
My week. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What?
And today I have planned a show that's all about diving deep into our soul.
Oh, that's great.
A
But
show about discovering life-changing truths.
Yeah, again,
But
but-
first, let's play a meaningless game.
what?
Meaningless game.
John, you can't do a meaningless game because this week
Oh,
is
okay, fine. Then it's time for a meaningful game.
Okay, let's play your game. I'm sure it'll be great.
Why, thank you, friend. You know what? I'll say the same thing when it's your turn to play a game next week.
Actually, now that you mentioned
Let's go play!
All right, what's this meaningful game?
It's a game called Flip It. Flip It.
How many times are we going to do that?
How many times?
As many as John wants.
As many as I want.
I'm sorry I asked.
No problem.
Let's play.
Okay, great. Underneath each of these cloths is an item that has been flipped upside down. All you have to do is identify what it is.
Oh, am I the only one playing?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's my day to make the show, and what I says is, don't want you cheating either, so blindfold
Okay.
on. Boom.
I'm not going to cheat. I would close my
You're
eyes.
not gonna cheat? Okay. Here is your first item.
Right there. What is that? It's like an octopus tentacle. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. Is it a bath mat?
Yes!
Yeah.
Very good. Great job. On to
Okay.
our next one.
On to our next one. I
All right,
really
here we
don't
go.
want to do this.
No. It's my day.
I
You have
know
to play.
it. Fine, okay. I'm doing it.
Here we go. Right there.
Gross. Is this going to make me sick touching it? What are you doing? I don't know what it is. It's like an elephant eye or
Oh,
something?
no, that'd be gross. But that would be really cool, though.
Is it like a mushroom?
Oh, yes! Absolutely, you got it. Good job. All
Stalk
right.
has been cut off.
Okay, one more.
okay, okay.
All right, I'm going to bring it over here.
All right, do
you
we-
ready
do
for
we
this?
have to keep doing
Yeah,
this?
No.
Is this the last one?
My day. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. It's yuck. It's a wet sponge. It's not? Feels like
No.
Oh, gross. What was that? Something. Can I?
Sure, if you want. Ugh.
Is that pineapple upside down cake?
Oh, wrong! It's an upside down pineapple upside down cake. Get it? Or maybe we should call it a pineapple right side up cake.
Game over.
Hey, I'm getting the feeling that you're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand how that game was supposed to be meaningful.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be this grumpy if it were your week to plan stuff. so-
Yeah, about that. It's not actually.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, my friends? How's it going?
Couldn't be better, Kellen. Although, just between the two of us, Brandon is a little grumpy.
It's not between the two of you if I can hear you.
See what I mean?
I can still hear you.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Hey, Kellen, what do you got for us today?
An app.
Oh, like for our phones?
Yup, and it's called
Humble pie.
That never gets old.
No?
This app is going to help me tell today's Bible story, along with you guys,
You want us to download the app?
if you would.
Oh, done.
Okay.
Yeah, but you good?
Almost got it. Just gotta. Loading. Got it.
Okay, open them up and watch what happens.
Okay.
Wow! This is really cool, Kellen. Hey, I can see Brandon. Hey, Brandon. It's like you're sitting next to me.
How do we play, Kellen?
Actually, before we play, check this out. Excuse me, gents. The Apostle Paul wrote a bunch of letters. In what we call the book of Philippians, Paul wrote this: "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. As you deal with one another, you should think and act as Jesus did." And how did Jesus act? Let's continue. Baboom! In his very nature, he was God. But Jesus didn't take advantage of that fact. Instead, he made himself nothing. He did this by taking on the nature of a servant. He was humble and obeyed God completely. He did this even though it led to his death. Even worse, he died on the cross. Are you still there, fellas?
Yep.
You betcha. Why do I look like a bunny rabbit?
You have a filter on.
I have a what?
You have a filter on here, right here.
Huh. All right. I don't know how that happened. Continue, Kellen.
Great. Here's how you play. For each scenario I give you, you have to decide if you're going to put yourself first or if you're going to be humble. Simple, right?
Sure, but I don't think either of us will pick what's selfish.
Good point. Maybe one of you should volunteer as the non-humble player.
Sure, I'll help you out, Kellen.
Perfect. All right, here we go. First scenario. You're running late for work. On your way, you see a lady drop her groceries. Do you stop to help her?
Yes.
I'll say no.
Humble pie.
What happened? Where did that pie come from?
I forgot to mention in this app, it involves virtual reality.
Virtual? Look at my face! Wait, is this a filter? No!
Second scenario. You had plans to see the new superhero movie, but a friend needs your help instead. Do you help him?
Yes.
How about you?
No.
Humble pie.
Come on!
Hey, you gotta eat the humble pie when you don't put others first, Brando.
True. Although, I must say, he's being pretty humble already.
How's that?
Well, he's letting himself get hit in the face with a pie when you know it's his week.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is his week to plan the show, right?
No. Wait. No? Are you sure? Is that true?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me? If you would have said something, I would have listened.
Well, I tried, but every
Are
time...
we gonna finish this game or what?
I mean, well,
Third scenario.
okay.
Go ahead.
You want to watch soccer on TV, but your little sister really wants to watch cartoons. Do you let her watch?
Yes. Say no. Say no.
Fine. No.
Humble pie.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No, that's not bad.
Well, I'm not sure who won the game, but I think the point's the same. Jesus put people first. He gave his life for us. We should do our best to think and act like Jesus did, even if that means every once in a while giving up what we want or what we think we deserve, and even if it means taking the occasional pie to the face. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Anytime. I'll see you guys around.
Bye, man. You know, these towels never fail.
I know. And they don't stain.
So, dude, I can't believe you just gave up a show that was rightfully yours and just let me ramble on like that.
Yeah,
You would never use so many graphics.
never.
Never.
Well, maybe just one more.
What?
Reveal the question! What keeps you from putting others first?
Well, you could be easily distracted. Like, has that mannequin always been over there?
Talk about it with each other. What keeps you from putting others first?
Oh, man, I feel so bad.
Don't
about
beat
all
yourself up. Hey, maybe you can make it up to me by letting me plan the next 2 shows in a row.
this. Deal!
Thank you. Till next time, I'm Brandon,
And I think that mannequin is getting closer.
and we'll see you next time on the So&So Show.
Wow, what a lesson on humility. And Paul really helped us and encouraged us in a great way to help us to remember how to be humble. And we can put others first by remembering that Jesus put us first. And that's our bottom line this week. Our bottom line, put others first because Jesus put you first. If we remember that Jesus, the story of Easter, if we remember that Jesus put us first by going to the cross, if we remember that Jesus put us first by giving his life for us, how easy and awesome is it for us to remember, man, I can put others first because Jesus put me first. Such an encouraging tool to help us to be humble. And that's our memory verse this week as well. Read it with me if you know it. Philippians 2:3. It says this, don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble and value others more than yourself. And that verse right there is our lesson summed up perfectly. Let's just remember that Jesus put us first so that we can remember to put others first. I love you, Kids Light, and I'm so thankful for you. I miss you guys, and I look forward to meeting again. But until then, I'll see you next week online, and y'all have a great week this week. Love you guys.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. I think it's time to change my mind from only thinking me, myself, and I, laying down my pride. Gonna put somebody else at number one this time. Don't wanna be in a world where it's all about me. I'll take second to whoever is around me. I'm giving up my number one position. So we all belong at number one together. Laying down myself, shine the light on someone else. I'm giving it all for you. 'Cause we all belong at number one together. Here we go. Come on. We can change the world when we learn to share and put each other first. So I put aside myself, make it less of me and more of someone else. Don't wanna